Howdy, 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 everybody. It's Theresa here. It is January 19th, 2016, Tuesday, almost afternoon. It is 11:37 a.m. here on this bright, sunshiny, though windy day. We did get a little bit of more snow last night, but it's starting to melt off pretty nicely, actually. So that's always a big plus. Maybe we'll see our sidewalk. Out where we live, yes, the roads are paved, but we don't have a sidewalk that runs along the street. We only have the sidewalk comes from our driveway, up the front steps. Well, we have front steps. So we don't have to worry about shoveling, that part. But I haven't seen the cement steps in a couple of months. So, yay. Good coffee. Hope you guys are drinking your coffee. I woke up not feeling real hot, but I'm starting to feel better. It is. Did you guys notice I did not do the weather yesterday? Yeah. I had the flu yesterday. We'll talk more about that in a minute. It is 29 degrees right now. Real feel temperature 16. The high will be 35 and the low will be 31. Again, hello. And it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So, that's what that is. What I do yesterday, like I said, I was fighting the flu, and I was really spiking fever. And I know it sounds funny, but sometimes the best way for me to break the fever is just keep working. And I mean, if you live alone or you live with just a couple of people, if you live with yourself and one other person, whether it's a child, an adult child, maybe you live with your elderly mother, maybe you're married like me and, you have a spouse. But when it's just, most of us don't have the luxury of just not doing the housework. Now, we may be able to put the housework off for a day or two, but it gets to a point where it just drives you so flippin' nuts that you just like, I don't care unless I'm bleeding to death and I'm scooting on my butt across the floor. I've got to clean this out. And that's the way it was yesterday. It's like, I'd been busy and I hadn't felt real good over the weekend and stuff. And I think that's part of why I was feeling kind of down also. And it's like, I got to clean this house. So, I did a lot. I cleaned the bathroom and I dusted and vacuumed and the front room and mopped the kitchen, cleaned out some stuff in the kitchen. I put away all my clothes, sorted through them again, did some more purging. I made that crock-pot cake and it turned out really well. So if anybody is looking to do that, because I was thinking, well, some of us don't have ovens, or maybe you don't want to run your oven. Also, though, I mean, everybody's very busy. Everybody's very busy anymore. So, I mean, especially if you have a crock pot, on a timer or whatever, it takes 6 hours on low, whatever cake mix you want to make or whatever you want to make. But it turned out really good, and my husband loves it. So, that's all that's important. And then I did some looming. I had to get the shipping ready. My husband and I got the shipping ready. He did one auction and I did the other auction. Got those ready and he's shipping those right now. And I finished another hat last night. And I actually went to bed at 1, which is, I'm trying to get back into something decent. Anyway, this is my latest hat. It's got a rose button on it. And more of that fuzzy pebbles. And that's the design of it. No palms. This will be listed on eBay here sometime today. I'll list it with 2 other hats. And what I do is I list it and I let people select which one they want, or if they want to buy all 3. So I'll do that. And then whatever doesn't sell by the end of the month, which is only 11, 12 more days, then I donate, and I take those all off auction, and I donate them all to hats for donation. But quite frankly, right now, we really could use the money. Just like that, we need to get our diabetic medications all refilled and stuff, and and our other medications refilled. So that's a chunk of change. It'll work out. I did pull some more yarn. I wanted to show real quick while I'm talking about some yarns. I pulled some more, yarn, because once in a while, if I find a good auction or deal, somebody that doesn't live too far from me, so the shipping isn't just gonna kill me, I will buy like their old their yarn, their yarn lot. Anyway, I pulled this. I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to pair it with this hot neon, so that'll be very pretty, I think, for a hat. Another hat, I'm going to be using some of this, and then I'm just going to use my cream colored yarn, because I want to use this up. So you see I have a bigger one of it, so I'll be using that with, and this is just some basic red heart, with a lot of these, and then same way with this one, which is another soft blue and browns and stuff. I have some blues I'm going to be using with this also. And then on this one, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to just use the cream colored with it. It's a little bit of a harder color to match, because this is variegated mints that goes into brown. So, but anyway, that's what I'll be working on, because today I get to just sit and loom, basically, since I have a cold, or the flu, whatever you want to call it. Now it's gone into a cold. Now it had been born into a cold. So I'm just going to sit and loom. I am going to work some more on that shawl, and then, of course, start another hat. And I'm just going to kind of sit and take it easy and just enjoy the day. I went to bed about 1 o'clock last night, which was really good for me. And I didn't get up until, hello, you're kind of just really pulling on my shirt. Hey, thank you. He was taking my shirt. And then I didn't get up till 11, and I slept pretty solid all those hours. I say I got at least a good 9 hours sleep out of all that, So I must have needed it. But that's all I really got going on. Nothing much. I am cooking the fish tonight. Not sure what I'm going to make with it. I'll have to sit and think about that some. I've just had yogurt this morning. I found that I have to kind of ease my stomach into eating in the morning. If I go and I eat, like say if I eat lunch, and that would be my first meal of the day, my stomach is going to get quite violent about it. My stomach likes to kind of be babied back into it. So I found what I really have to do is eat my yogurt, and not take anything else, and then, besides my Victoza shot, and then wait about an hour, and then I can go ahead and eat my lunch and take all my medication that I have to take, my water pills, and all my other drugs and vitamins and stuff. B12 really helps me massively with energy, as you saw yesterday, even though I was sick. And also the vitamin D does, so that's really helping. So and I'd rather do that than an energy drink for me. And I know a lot of people really love the energy drinks. My husband likes the energy drinks. I don't, because they make my heart beat really hard. They do. I mean, they'll just really amp up my blood pressure. So, what else do I have to tell you guys? Nothing much. Brad's doing fine. His back's a little bit better. He thinks he might be coming down with a cold also. But he'll finally get a day off Thursday, which would be like, you know, it's been a long time since he's had any time off now. So, yeah, he'll have Thursday off, which we're looking forward to. And that's about it. I hope you guys are having a good one. What are you guys up to? Anything fun? Dogs are fine. Cats fine. Everybody's fine. They said, hoping that I'll sell some hats and stuff, but economy's hard, so you know, it is what it is. I figure if I'm meant to sell hats, then I will. And if they don't sell, then that means they were meant for donation. So that's the way it is. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Remember that I cherish you guys, and I think you're awesome. And have a great day. Bye.